Good morning, woodchucks. As you can see, I'm just doing some weed trimming around here, and I guess I shouldn't have those donuts for breakfast because I can't fit through here. Now that I remember it, I don't think I could before. But anyways, yeah, just going out here, cleaning up the yard little by little. Trying to get it done. I'm not going to try to do it all in one day. That just take forever. I just did a bush trimming job actually not long ago. If you remember at the end of the last episode, I had a bush trimming job that I needed to do. Well, did I need to do it? Not really, but I was looking for, obviously, a blueprint for our furniture workshop, but I didn't. I apologize. I did get one. I was thinking of the transportation jobs I was trying to do, which none of them panned out because, well, I tried to go over and accept them, and the NPCs would not talk to me. So I said, the heck with it. Just the heck with it. I got, like, the best blueprint going, money-wise, that I know for pine planks. So I'm all set for that for now. But we're not going to do any daily jobs today. Just going to go ahead and focus on getting some more oak and birch trees on down to the mill. We did pretty good actually bringing the ones down. We got a good amount of crates there. So that's where I headed right over right now. There's one thing I wanted to see because I'm taking up more crates out of the mill. Let's go ahead and get that right there. And put that away right there. It should be good. Make sure that's completely away before I go across my sunflowers, which are still nice and wet. So yeah, I've been taking some crates out, and I kind of ran out of room for pine crates. And I started to put them in a spot, and when I was doing it, it was kind of like late at night. And I thought it was under the roof, but it's not. So I'm curious, did they dry at all last night? So you can see the pile I got going. So it's these right here. Did these dry at all? They did dry, and they're not technically not under the roof, but I guess maybe if they're in this area here, that's all that matters. I'm not too sure. How about these in here? Yeah, I know they said in the update that these are drying 20% faster than they used to. I kind of agree with most of you out there that these don't seem to be drying as fast. But as we come over here, as we can now see, wait, if I can get this just right so we can see better. Yeah, so we got 7 oaks and 9 birch crates waiting to be created. I got the pine and spruce down into the upper 50s, so I got quite a ways to go. But when these get done, and that means I'll be putting 16 of the spruce and pine in there, so I'll kind of chew into that. But little by little, I'm going to go ahead and try to pile these out here. When these finally all get dry, we'll bring them on over. Not that big of a rush, but let's grab the 134. And we'll grab our logging trailer again and go up to our property that we've been cutting the trees down. I did finish cutting down the last 5 trees down, and they were mostly all oak and birch trees. And I was actually shocked I still had that many oak and birch logs still laying around when I went up there to cut down those trees. I was like, wow, we still got a good amount up here. So let's back on up. We'll go down and get those, bring them down in here. Of course, put them into the mill, get them going, because we will get, obviously, more wood chips as well. And some more bark. But it's the crates that we're kind of looking for. Alright, let's put this into gear number 2 and get a move on. So yes, finally, as if you've seen when this video goes live, finally a couple days ago, I did get a map up of some of the treasure chests that I have found and that you guys, the community, have found. So I'm going to try to give credit to where credit is due when I finally get the map all done to where I'm getting some of these locations from. Because, like I said, I got about 15 of them on there. So right now, obviously, there's only tier 1s and tier 2s because cannot find tier 3 yet. I don't know if the tier 3 chests are actually out there. We just can't open them, or is that just going to be added on later? Very vague. And also, you guys also did tell me where to find some pike fish, and I'll show you where that location is right after this, probably. So yeah, this morning I went around, did all the shopping, checked all the beehives. So far, the beehives, yeah, since the flowers are not mature, I got 1 jar of honey. Is a jar of honey that crucial, though? I guess. Now that we got the treasure chest. I guess it all depends on, because since we're so far along, I forgot how we unlocked finding the treasure chest, because they weren't really there when I was unlocking it. That's kind of like that should be in skills. Is that Lucky Man? Yeah, so Lucky Man. I don't know when we got the first 2 unlocked, what quests those were, but find treasure chests with basic food and cheap items. with rare items, is what are the iron chest. And of course, tier 3, we don't know about that yet, I suppose. I was actually thinking about buying this property over here next because it's rather big. But it looks like it's all spruce and pine trees. All spruce and pine. And right now I'm trying not to bring those on down to the mill because we're trying to do oak and birch right now to get those into the furniture store. No, can we, oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why it won't load up. Can I reach that one? There we go. Say we're like 100 grand away from being able to buy the bison. Yeah, I don't want to grab any spruce or pine, just oak and birch trees for now. Try to get those piled up in there. I don't need to be adding more of the other kind. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to, getting the bison. Then after that, I mean, basically I'll have everything that I kind of need. Then we'll buy like another tractor so I can have, like I said, maybe one tractor hauling the stump grinder and another tractor hauling the planter. Probably the 134 would be good for the planter, and like the I think it's a 90 something, might be a 90 horse, might be good for the stump grinder. Give me them birch trees, please. Well, it's all one tree. Give me the logs. I need the logs. So yeah, so like I was saying, on my Discord channel, I do have a map of the treasure chest up. I got about 15 locations. I didn't count them. And I didn't really write where they're located. I just got a marker on where they're located. So I got like a symbol for tier 1, a symbol for tier 2, and a symbol for tier 3. And I just got a mark on the map. I didn't write like, I put on, it's like underneath this tree at this exact location. They're just marked on the map. It is a work in progress. If I get time, maybe I could do something like that if it makes it easier for you guys. But I mean, it is as simple as marked right on the map, so you should be able to find what you're looking for when you get there. And the one thing I did not know, and everyone's saying, and I guess I didn't really read the log well enough, is that apparently those treasure chests will not respawn, but refill after a certain amount of days. So like the tier 2s, when you find the shampoo and the lotions, like every 30 days they'll refill. Why was that boar running over here? I wasn't scaring him away. But if you look at that, I mean, a couple of the treasure chests we found had 15 or 16 of the shampoos / lotions. That's a lot of cash for one treasure chest. And these oak trees, man, they sure hog up a lot of the trailer. So I'm pretty much full right now. So we'll head on back and drop these on in. Got a few trips up here. This is where the bison may come in handy. So it kind of looks like, I know I said I didn't want to do this again, but right now it looks like I'm going to say may have to, but I probably will, is the next time we get dry crates ready to go to the furniture store, I'm probably going to make those flipping chairs. I will make a lot of cash, but it's a lot of trips. Oh, and also, apparently, from what a couple of you guys said, I can go to that hardware store. What is it actually called now? Been so long since I've been there. Building materials store, yeah, that's right. If I go there, I can get the apparently I can buy the dry crates from there and bring them on down to the furniture store and do it that way. But I'm just going to go ahead and wait until mine are all set and dried up. Won't take too long. And it's not like I'm looking forward to making 40 some odd trips to the furniture store with all those chairs. I'll probably try to break it up in segments so I don't have to do it all once, but knowing me, I'll probably take the time some night, skip going to bed and just go ahead and do that all night or something, I don't know. Bring the cash in so we can get the bison. Like I said, once we get the bison, we pretty much have a fully functional lumber mill. I mean, we got a functional one now, but I would like to see how many logs I can stick on the back of that thing. But the Cobra, yeah, the Cobra, we're just zipping. I just zip through these trees, no time flat. Don't have to delimb them, so that makes it so much easier. Yeah, so right now, as for finding the blueprints, until I can get tier 3 ones, yeah, I'm not in dire need of money. So going out and trying to get all of them. And also, I don't want to work, or not work in my house, but I may go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff in the house because it just looks terrible. But, you know, I'm not going to make furniture for my house until I get some of the Tier 3 blueprints out and do it that way. So this should add, actually, a lot of log crates. So we got a lot of oak logs. Wow. To pop in here. I'll be interested to see what these logs look like. I thought the birch ones were the white ones when I saw them stream this before the update came out. I saw him carrying the white crates. I'm like, oh, those must be the birch trees. Nope, those are the spruce ones, as we now know. Alright, a couple more here. And I'm going to drive back on up. Grab some more logs, bring those back, drop them on in. Then we'll hop in the dune buggy and we'll go over and I'll show you where you can catch some pike. Well, I think I got all the birch and oak trees off that property. Just got the spruce and pine left. I also went around and tried to cut down all the little shrubs and whatnot that are there. Things that we don't need up there when we go to plant. Let's go ahead and drop these in. Get some weight off these trailers, this trailer, because these oak logs look like they're heavy. This should definitely add a good number of crates of oak and birch to our inventory. So hopefully sometime soon we might be able to get some of these out of there. Not that I know what to make with them just yet. Like I said, from looking at the furniture workshop, it doesn't look like they changed the prices and how many planks each furniture needs to be made. So it looks like the chair for pine is probably going to still be the best one going. I'm actually shocked that's tier 2. But I mean, if we look at it, I mean, it is going to be brutal making 40 trips over with a platform truck. Maybe that's why it's worth quite a bit. Like I said, I'll just go ahead and take my time and do it when we get to it. Not going to be much of a rush. We already got the Cobra, and like I said, this trailer does just fine. But occasionally, I'm pretty sure we'll still use a chainsaw like we do to cut up the little shrubs and the limbs on the ground. Maybe in some areas, maybe the Cobra can't get to. I did go across the street to see how much that forest area was, the big forest, and it cost $22,500. So I'm not looking to buy any property right away. Like I said, I'd like to buy the bison first before I buy more property. So I might just go ahead and keep ourselves kind of busy. We do own some more property that I haven't even gone back to that we got given to us like in the first couple episodes. They're very small pieces, but I probably should go up there and take care of them. I mean, if we go to the map, I got a couple of properties. So I got this little tiny one up here that's 0.02 hectares. We got this one right here, which is 0.05 hectares. Haven't done nothing with. And I think we even own, yeah, a little one right here. I think this is where we helped our uncle on the first episode where the trailer was stuck or something like that. And I cut down 3 logs or whatever. But yeah, I got a couple pieces of property over here we can do some stump grinding. But I do have to come all the way back over here. This is where my stump grinder is currently. Yeah, that transportation job, I tried going over there, but they were underground, so will I get to that one? And the missing sheep one, I'm not sure if I want to get involved in that right now. Another transportation job right there. But more logs on the way to the mill. Let's go ahead and make sure we get our trailer off the platform. Definitely don't want to leave it there. I'll load the game back in, and there's a good chance that the trailer will fall through. So I probably will empty more crates out of the mill, since I can stack more. Now that I know I can stack these over here, and they technically are drying. Still got more room over here as well. I mean, the original ones I put in, they're down to about 94%, and it's been like 4 days or so, something like that. But I mean, I'm not in a rush to get these out anytime soon. Oh, look at that, 16 crates of oak and 10 of birch. It's getting closer. All right, let's jump into the dune buggy. and zip on out of here. At some point, I probably will start going around to the tier 2 chest to see if I can get some shampoo and lotion. Because, well, you know, that'll bring a good amount of cash as well. I am just curious, though. Can I find that stool in here? Actually, it's... not sure I know which one it is. That's the puff, 180. That's a different puff for 72. And that's 108. Doesn't really tell me what they're made out of, though. $792. Wardrobe for $720. Nice looking beds here. Actually, this furniture is not that expensive. I thought it was going to be like a couple thousand for it or something like that. Maybe it would be. Yeah, too bad we can't buy the paintings. We got some paintings in the house that need to be taken on down. Some bookshelves, some sofas. Buy TV cabinet for 400 euros. Yeah, this is kind of cheap stuff. Cannot buy the washers at all, which is kind of interesting. Computer desk. Kitchen stuff. Okay, so even that stuff is rather cheap. $252 just for the cooktop and stove. What's the nice refrigerator going for? Can I buy... Alright, so I can't buy these refrigerators, which is kind of a shame. But I can buy that one for $504. Alright. Just looking around. Just window shopping, dude. Just window shopping. Oh, that's right, Adam. Adam is his name. I almost called him Eric, but Eric is down by the lumber mill. Alright, you probably are saying, just bring us to the spot where we can catch some pike. It's down here somewhere. It might be right here, actually. Is it here somewhere? Oh, I gotta find it again. I know there's fish there, but that's not the spot. You gotta make sure you hit your engineering button. I think it's further around the other corner. Alright, so here it is. Yeah, so the Doom buggy's parked over there. The drop log spot is right there. And it says right here. It says a good place to hunt some pike. I think I'd rather fish them, but I guess if you want to bring a gun over and shoot them with a rifle, I guess you could. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our... I think it's this button right here. There we go. Where are they? Where are the fishy fishies? Is it those fish right there? Yeah, too close to shore. I think those are the fish right there, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and toss it out that far, I guess. And we got one. So, yeah, when you do the upgrade, actually I call this, what is it called, the spoon fishing rod? You got to constantly reel it in like you're catching a fish, and you just got to do the same thing as one pike. So you basically just got to use it the same way as you would if you're catching a fish. You got to keep the bar in between the two lines. And then eventually, maybe if you get lucky enough. Ooh, caught one right there. And once you get close enough, you are fine. Can we do... Did they get rid of that trick to where if you look away, it reels them on in? I haven't tried that. I thought they said they got rid of that. First I got to catch one. Yeah, you can't do that trick anymore where you turn around. Used to be if you turned 180 degrees around, you could just reel them on in. But what does a pike average for you? Well, it's 25 nutrition compared to 15 nutrition for a roach. And I think these sold for like 14 per at the store. Which is not too bad, but we're going to go ahead and probably put them in our pantry. Hopefully be part of the tier 3 unique cooking recipes that they'll come out with eventually. I don't know when they'll come up with that. But let's hop over here to the Doom Buggy. And since we're over here, we're close enough over here. Let's go see if I can accept this. I must be really hungry here. Hang on a second. Can I jump on out here? Let me go ahead and have some of this dried meat, which sounds yummy. My guess is you're going to be on the move by the time I get there, but yeah, the problem with this quest right here, they're walking back and forth from one spot to another, and for me, they're always underground. So my guess is might be underground again. There's a good chance. And if he is, I'm just going to give up on him for today. And I really don't feel like going around finding sheep. I know a couple of people have said, use a drone to find sheep. Yeah, I'd rather just go there and look for the sheep myself, because while I'm there, I can pick up some herbs. So I know this NPC is going to be on the move. So let me check the map again. Actually, they're still standing wherever they are. So maybe they're not underground anymore. Maybe they finally figured a way to come to the surface. Whoops. Yep, drive up on the bridge. That's fun. A whole group of them underneath here.
Don't you even remind me.
Hey, Christopher. Can I talk to you though?
Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah, well, give him a second here. He'll come to his senses.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Well.
Need me to help you with something?
Yeah, where do you want these pies delivered? 412 euros. That's
No
not too bad. And if I happen to get a blueprint from it, where am I going? Down by my, yep, down there. Okay. Yep.
I don't think it's going to change.
Know exactly where we're going with this. Don't worry, I won't use any public transportation. I mean, we got the fastest vehicle there is. But I almost crossed to the wrong spot and drowned my vehicle. I would have had to call for a tow truck, and that would have ended the mission. So the little bit of cash is going to be nice, but the question is, do I get a blueprint? And the answer to that is going to be, well, there's the cash. Game saved. Thank you. And the possibility of the blueprint is... Oh, hello, Sophia. And no blueprint. Alright, it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We're doing just fine. But, with that being said, yeah, I don't feel like doing any more transportation jobs or find the missing sheep. The one area I really haven't been searching around, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do this here just for a little while, is over here in this corner. Looking for some tier 1/tier 2 treasure chest. Let's have a quick peek over here, see if there's anything over here. I'm trying like all the hiding spots that they had in Farmer's Dynasty, like underneath bridges. Was always a famous spot for them. Actually, while I'm over here, berry nail is very important. More berry nail. Mushrooms I should be picking up. That's a strawberry. Yeah, just going ahead and looking for the wonderful little fishing tackle box or an iron treasure chest somewhere. A lot of strawberries over here. A lot of berry nail over here. Well, I mean, a few herbs. How many jars of honey do I got? I got 34 jars of honey. And right now, Bulis and berry nail, I got 9 of those. So yeah, this is the blueprint I found. Well, not found, but got given to me by doing that bush trimming job the other day. It just says tables intermediate. Don't know which one that is, but it's unlocked. And yes, you can sell the blueprint. So after you unlock the blueprint, in case you don't know this, when you get a blueprint, you'll click on it and it'll say, and a tab section will come up right above game information. If you hit the tab, it says use blueprint. And then just make sure you scroll over the blueprint. It says this blueprint is already unlocked. Then you can go ahead and sell it. And we sold 1 or 2, and I think we get like 250. It's random how much what you get. I think it all depends on how what kind of furniture you're unlocking. But yeah, I don't see no treasure chest over in this general area. But you know, when the tier 3 stuff comes out, who knows? There could be a tier 3 treasure chest over here in the near future. But anyways, yeah, we got some more logs brought back to the mill. Some oak and birch, so hopefully not too long from now. Probably after the next cycle that I put to the dryer, we'll start digging out the birch and oak crates sometime soon. It's like a traffic accident up here, so we're going to go around that. Let's zip back to the mill. I'm pretty sure some logs have been processed. The one thing I'm kind of curious about, but I think I know the answer to this, is the dead trees. My guess is they consider that pine. Have no idea. Oops, I want to go here. Yeah, all of our beautiful trees on this property. We got like 200. Is it 200 or 300? I don't know if those are spruce or pine right now, but they are what they are because they're already planted. Yeah, so 22 oak, up to 15 birch. Not too bad. We will get there. We shall get there. And I'm going to get there over by my house and call it a day. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Lumberjack's Dynasty. But until then, have a good one. Getting a little hungry. I just had like a whole package of dry meat.